What's going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to take a look at the cryptocurrency market. I'm going to give you my thoughts and my analysis of a couple of the top 10 cryptos, and I'll give you my Bitcoin analysis after that because some subscribers asked me to review this, so I'll oblige. So this is Polkadot. What I'm seeing here is that a sign of weakness. This is a downwards pennant, and I think it's likely to break down. Maybe it's gonna mess around a bit first and do something like this. And the way I trade this is I would wait for a penetration on the downside, and then I would buy as it comes back in as a confirmation, and then I would buy some more as it breaks to the top. For Matic, this looks bearish to me. Right now what it's doing is that it's testing this zone of resistance over here that worked in the past, and I think that let me go on the daily here. Yeah, so this is not bullish to me. This is still a range after after capitulation, but I think that I think I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't buy this yet. The only thing I would consider is if it was breaking this zone here to the upside, perhaps I would start buying. But because of the fact that they're all related, the correlation is 1-1 basically, so that you can't go long on one and short on the others. You know, it doesn't really work well. Solana, same thing. We have downward pressure over here, and it looks like it's setting up. I think this kind of broke down and is now testing it. So this is very bearish, but the next support to break is over here. So I would not buy that yet. Cardano, same thing. We broke down of that pennant continuation pattern, and now we tested it successfully. So I would short this right away. Doge, this one is has been popular in the last bull run. If I remember correctly, this was one of the first ones to make a move. So I think people are trying to make things happen, but I think it's too early personally. So I would short this. XRP, this one, we had a good trend line over here. It went to test it, and now I think it's heading lower. BNB is at resistance as well, established by these two lows in the past, so now we're bouncing off of that. So I would short that. Ethereum, I would short it if it was going all the way there, and then I would make a move on the downside, but I would not buy this. So as you can see, it's pretty much the same story across the board, as far as I'm concerned anyways. That's the way I see this, but I could be wrong. So I'll explain a bit what my thought process is here and what my plan is again. So basically what we're seeing now is a pennant, and a pennant is a continuation pattern. If you zoom in on small time frames, I understand why some people might think that this is an accumulation pattern. So if you go on, let's say, the 4 hours, like you see this over here, but so it looks like it's accumulation, and I'm sure a bunch of people are going to make these Wyckoff videos and stuff like that because they repeat what everybody sells like parrots. But basically, I think that what we're seeing now is the setup for the capitulation. I think that we're gonna see a great move to the downside that's gonna catch people off guard. And what I'm thinking here is this zone over here. If you look at this, I'm not sure if I'll be able to trace lines here. Yeah. If you look at this, this is what this reminds me of. Like a small pennant, and everybody starts buying, and then you got the capitulation. There's going to be some type of event or whatever. I'm not sure what's going to be the trigger, but I think there will be a trigger that's going to cause a downward movement that's going to be pretty aggressive and catch people off guard, especially those that are going greedy and going long with leverage on these crypto because they want to make millions in the next crypto bull run. But this being said, if you look at the first crypto halving over here, it lasted for 52 bars, the bull run after the highest high. So the green line is the halving, the red one is the highest high after the halving, and the blue one is the low after the halving over there. So you see there's a period of 59 bars from peak to low. And over here, this one, the next halving was in 2016, and this one, the bull run lasted 74 bars, and the retracement 52 bars. So we're still a year after the high. And if we look here, the bull run lasted 78 bars, which is close to this bull run. And right now, from the high, we're only at 31 bars. So we're still far off from the 1 year of this move, and a little over 1 year again for this bear move. And because it's acting like this and people are starting to talk about it and wonder about it, I think there's a lot of retail investors that are going to get caught with their pants down. But my thought process here is basically, if you look at this downtrend, it lasted for 59 bars and over here 52 bars. So let's subtract that from the next halving. So 59 bars and 52. So that's kind of the window that I would look at to enter, maybe a bit before, like this. So that's why I think there's one move down to go. I think that we haven't seen blood on the streets quite yet, although a lot of people have lost their gains. I think we need to see another event to make me buy anyways. And so that's my personal opinion, not financial advice, of course. So let me know what you guys think about the crypto market in the comments. I'm always curious to hear people's thoughts about what's going on. And I'll see you in the next video.